So al-mubashara has been used in the Quran to indicate sexual intercourse. But in this context, you have to understand it within the context of its usage. Our mother Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha said, كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يباشر ويقبل وهو صائم. يباشر ويقبل وهو صائم وكان أملككم لإربه. The Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, while observing fast, the Ramadan fast, would hug and kiss his wives, and he was more in control of his sexual urge. Kana amlakakum liirbihi. Now, in this context, you cannot interpret yubashir to mean sexual intercourse because it is against the ruling of fast. So yubashiru, he hugs, he romances. Wa yuqabbilu, and he kisses, not he has sexual intercourse. So this is the meaning here. So he will command me to wear a cloth around the lower part of my body, fayubashiruni, and he would romance me, wa ana ha'id, while I'm having my menses. Again, we need to understand here, and I think I mentioned this in one of our dars, that when the Muslims got to Medina, I mentioned this in one of the dars, when the Muslims got to Medina, the Jews were used to staying away from their menstruating wives, right? We have discussed this. I think we quoted the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verses 1 to 7 or thereabout. So when the Muslims saw the Jews doing this, they asked Prophet ﷺ, shall we stay away from our wives when they are menstruating? And he said, no. Jami'uhunna fil buyut. Relate with them in the house. Relate with them in the house. In another riwayah, he also said, Isna'u kulla shay'in illa nikah. Do everything to your menstruating wife except penetration. Do not penetrate her. So this is what he is teaching us here. In order to avoid that sexual penetration, he will tell our mother Aisha to wear a cloth around the lower part of her body. There is a riwayah in the Muwatta of Al-Imam Malik. It came through the narration of Zayd bin Aslam, but that riwayah is mursalun da'if, because Zayd bin Aslam was not a Sahabi, and he did not mention the Sahaba from whom he was reporting. So the hadith is mursal. The scholars of hadith will say, wa mursalun minhu sahabiyyu saqat wa kull gharibun ma rawa rawin faqat. When a companion of Prophet ﷺ is missing from the link of a hadith, the hadith becomes mursal. And mursal are to a large extent da'if. There are some that are sahih, but to a large extent they are da'if. So Zayd bin Aslam said, a man came and said, Ya Rasulallah, ma yahillu li min imra'ati wa hiya ha'id. O Apostle of Allah, what is permitted for me to enjoy of my wife when she is menstruating? Ma yahillu li min imra'ati wa hiya ha'id. And Prophet ﷺ said that لِتَتَّزِرَ لِمَاذَا؟ لِتَتَّزِرَ, let her wear a cloth around the lower part of her body. And then he said, your business is with the upper part of her body. That is, don't touch the lower part of her body from the navel down. Your business is with what? The upper part of her body.